Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This should be another big one. The Gods and Monsters store is open featuring the brand new 5-star Immortal Hulk. We are going to do legendary draws from this store, from command points, until we get a 5-star. So we're going to draw and go for Hulk today. We're gonna draw and then stop when we get a 5-star. It could also be God Emperor Doom, and it could be Ghost Rider, both of which I actually like those characters. Doom a lot, and I like Ghost Rider more than most people. So we're gonna get a shot at this vault or store, I should say. We're also gonna take on the Crash of the Titans against Cable with 4-star Bishop. That should be a good highlight fight. And then we're going to draw a whole bunch of our other tokens throughout the various stores. And that'll be it for the video part 1. And then we're going to make a separate video because we have a lot of PvP action to get in. We're going to play in Bags and Riches to have some fun with the Spider-Man Bagman character, but also play some other 4-stars that are boosted, including Mordo, and I think we'll get Craven into maybe a good light with a couple of partners, and then we'll take on a team or two in the new Shield simulator for the Time Stone season is open. So that is going to be a brand new bunch of different battles we can get into. So that'll be a separate video from all of this other action. Let's get rolling with what should we do first? I think we'll do the Crash first, and then we'll pull our tokens. And because the legendary draws will be kind of the highlight feature of this first part of the video set, let's get into it against 5-star Cable. He is at level 235, so lower than a champion, but he's still going to be a little bit of a challenge, especially because Bishop is played a lot, but it's mostly because he excels in a team setup. Fighting alone is going to be tough because he really only deals damage if he takes damage. So let me know how this Crash has been for you guys in the comments below, and let's just jump right into it and see if we can get it won without too much trouble. In fact, I think I'll take my boosts off here and go in with 0 AP. He's great at building up blue AP for himself. Let's go. All right, let me get the animations on. Some pretty cool stuff that you get to see from Bishop. So what is the strategy here in this battle? Well, of course, we're going to go for blue and yellow. Bishop's red ability is passive, so there's no active AP to it. His blue starts as a passive, but then becomes an active for a stun, and also it basically depletes the enemy team's strongest color. That could come in handy for sure. And then for the future is a yellow active ability that will basically take over enemy specials and then convert them to projectiles. And Bishop has a passive where he consumes projectiles from the board and changes them into blue AP. This guy, I think Bishop is overpowered, and they could probably do well to tone him down a little bit. But it's mostly because I play with 5-star characters that trigger his automatic defense a little too easily. So there's a yellow match. Cable will probably take it. Starting out with an extra move is great. I like Cable similarly to Ghost Rider. I like him more than most people rate him. His blue that feeds into green is a pretty cool design. I like the way that works. And his yellow's ability for strike tiles, it can be pretty strong. So in this case, if he gets enough blue, he'll play a countdown tile, and then if he makes a green match while the countdown's out, he will stun Bishop and then charge some green tiles on the board, making his green ability easier to build up for. And Plasma Barrage does a bunch of target damage, and it can actually, if it downs a target, it also hits the allies of the down target for some remaining damage. That won't come into play here. Let's go for as much blue as we can. But keep in mind, should I let him get green? Because Bishop won't trigger his hit back, his overclocked ability until he takes enough damage. And I like popping this up every so often because it shows you how much damage you've taken, so you know how close you are to getting the automatic automatic retaliation kind of thing. Alright, so there's a blue. I'll probably take most of the blues. I'm sure Cable will find a way to get lucky enough to get some of his own blue. And if he does, that'll allow us to play our yellow, so I'm not too worried about it. If he plays his blue, or if Cable plays his blue or yellow, we can play our yellow to take over those tiles and convert them to protects. And then essentially... Oh, there we go. Well, we took big damage. Look at that. 4,900 was the overclock damage back to Cable for doing quite a bit from those lucky drops and cascades. Here comes his veteran instincts for some strike tiles. Only 2. He doesn't have any allies. Cable needs allies to produce 3 or 4 total strike tiles. So that's going to help a little. Let's go see if we can get yellow lined up here. Nope, I was afraid he would take that and should have known. So we have our blue. Should we play it now? I want to play it when there's a 2-move combo we need to set up, or a multi-move combo we need to set up. I don't see anything real special yet. There might be something to work for here. Alright, so let's go ahead and play energy conversion. You can read the description here, but basically it's a very long duration stun. 4 turns is a little crazy, especially considering when you've earned that for free. A reason I wanted him stunned now is because we have this match that drops a match 4, and it could be some really good stuff after that left on the board. Well, not too big a deal. Seems so often whenever I get a nice match 4, it leaves a match 4 or better for the enemy after that. I'm sure you can relate. So let's have a quick look at our overclocked here. Yeah, we're over 2,100 damage again toward the next level. And when that triggers, that's going to be the end of the match. Cable's probably going to set that off. Here we go. And the win. All right, that was a lot easier than I thought. We didn't even get a chance to play our yellow ability, but hey, he ran really well with damage from that big cascade, and that's all it took to get an extra overclocked in and get that legendary token. Cool. All right, well, let's do our token draws here. We have a bunch, and then we'll level up all of our characters that we get, and that'll do it for part 1. It'll take a little bit yet. The Bruce Banner store, this vault is open due to the command point store being available for the new Immortal Hulk. And so we have a chance to get that legendary level token. We have an main event Hulk in here, which would be great. Some heroics, and then some lower level rewards. We're going to try to do this again. The last couple of times I tried to outsmart the 40 pack. It backfired. And I think we got a good chance, and I feel like we have the viewer luck on our side this time. We're going to do the 10Xs. And if we can get it done and get that legendary within the first, well, technically within the first 3 10x draws, we're ahead on HP if you add it up. 1,800 times 3 is 5,400 instead of 5,600, and we'd be slightly ahead. Let's try to do it before 3 tries, and if it takes all 4, again, make fun of me in the comments. All right, here we go. First 10 pack. Item number 1 is a heroic. We'll hit the fast forward button. A lot of moonstones, not a good sign. Okay, so the first 10x is a no-go. We have to do draw number 2. I bet this is it, guys. In fact, let's just hit that main event Hulk while we're at it. Four ISOs in a row. Oh man, it doesn't feel good. Oh no. Okay, Draw number 3. The game is just sitting back laughing at me, loving the anguish. Number 3. Can we get it? And there it is. We did it. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to get that main event Hulk. Nope. So that I'll probably let that go. We did get the legendary token. We got the Gods and Monsters draw from that store and some relatively good rewards. We'll see what all those heroics earn for us. I don't think it's worth it to continue for just one main event Hulk cover for 1800, but okay, so it took another 3 draws. Go ahead and make fun of me. Let's continue in the simulator here. Maybe we can make up for a little bit. All right, I think we already made up for that trouble, guys. We got the 4-star Prowler from the store on draw number 2. Very nice job. Oh man, so lucky. Appreciate the help on the viewer luck on our side, and just a couple of 2 stars to finish that out. All right, I like it. Let's continue on the Bags to Riches store, funny store for the Bagman. Maybe we can get the Mordo. That'd be a nice hit. Not a super vault overall, really. It's another 40 item deal, but only 1 4-star. There's a Bagman. Definitely think it's fun to hit him. There's a couple more available in this vault, and we're going to get a bunch of Bagmen from his event. And like I said, we're going to play that in part 2 of this video set. Webbed Wonder, we have a few tokens left over. This thing ends. That was a fun event. It always is. Not too hard. There's a 3-star Storm, and we got the Howard the Duck cover from the end of the event. Gonna have to add that in today. Sitting in our rewards queue. There's a Mystique. I'd like to hit that North Star or Gwenpool. Nope, not to be. Well, I think we're done with Webbed Wonder. Let's move on. We did get the legendary in my previous video. That was really nice. So here we are in the Heroes for Hire set. There's a lot going on here, some weekend deals and stuff like that. Couple decent deals if you need those items. So with Bishop being done already, we have, not Hulkbuster, we have Cloak and Dagger coming up as the next crash in 3.5 days. So start working to level up that duo if you need to. And that's, I keep forgetting, that's just a special Heroes for Hire offer for Hulkbuster and Nick Fury covers. But back to this Bagman special offer, limited time offer grab bag. This is just a really hilarious. It didn't hit me until I scrolled through the items a little bit. It's one of basically everything, even a basic token at the far right. So it's one of each token type. And that's great, fine. You get a legendary in there. One of each Bagman covers, and then this is where it cracked me up. You actually get 10 red ISO, 1 command point, and count it. Look at all the regular ISO 8 you get. That's pretty funny. I give them credit for that. So I'm going to buy the deal. 1,500 for a legendary plus some limited 2-star covers. I don't know, might not be worth it, but we'll see. Mighty token in there. Go for it. 100 ISO. Man, I need that. All right, but there's kind of a thing where if the hero point deals for token draws are good enough, I think you should go for them. So we have that token. We'll do that last, and let's go back to the beginning. And 17 elite tokens. That should be a bunch of 3 stars. Let's see how we roll here. Starting off with a 3-star Storm, Hood, and that's it for 3s. Ran a little low on the luck, so let's use it up and get that viewer luck running in the heroics with 25 tokens now. Let's get a 4-star from this run. If we get a 4, who do you think it's going to be? Since my target hero is Karnak, that'll be my guess. Got a 4-star. I thought it was going to be a 3, but we got a 4, and it was magic. Really good hit there. I need to usually let the anticipation build up a little bit with the flashing emblem, but got ahead of myself, and a friend of ours, Tree 2 Leaf, will be excited to see his favorite choice of magic show up. Let's see if we can get another 4-star in the remaining tokens, and we hit again. Way to go, guys. All right, let's count this one down properly in 3, 2, 1. It's Ant-Man, and it's purple. I made such a big deal about the purple last time. I believe that is the second time I've ever drawn that purple cover for Ant-Man. It was always yellow and blue, so I broke the curse apparently. And I do like Ant-Man. I just only got his purple from event rewards instead of token draws. Doctor Strange. We really could do it with another 4 here, guys. Iron Fist. Hulk and Doom in a row. The 3s are warming up. Maybe we're done with 4 stars. Let's see, though. Panther. Come on, we can get another gold or 2. There's a 3, and it's Spidey. And we got a 4. Unbelievable. All right, let's keep this luck rolling hot as we head into that legendary store for the new Immortal Hulk. 3, 2, 1. And it's 4-star Human Torch. Awesome hit. Got the legendary tokens coming right up, guys. Last couple of draws are Bullseye and Hawkeye. And the 100 hero point draw is just a 2-star. Spent so much HP today. What's another 100? Okay, so we have the Mighties, and then we're going into the Immortal Hulk. You know what? I didn't do the single draw. We'll do this single draw here for the 200 hero points. This store's about over in a day. And we got a 4-star from 200 hero points. What a job you guys are doing today. Oh, man. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Fantastic. Nice job. Claim it. Is that the one where I have to rebuild him? I guess we'll see. And good news, the support store has been reset now that the new PvP season is open. And if you want to see a separate video drawing all the support tokens and going over like my full support setup and levels and what supports kind of work with different characters, who I assign them to and stuff like that, a special support video, and maybe it'd have to be a 2-part deal, let me know in the comments here and we'll make it happen. Looking forward to drawing all of those and trying to go for some 3- and 4-star or tier level supports real soon. So yeah, hit it up the comments and let me know. All right, 21 mighty tokens, which means we will do 14 of these, keeping 7 for next time. Could get more 4-stars. 2 Daredevil. Should get 1 4-star out of about every 7 draws. We ran so hot, I bet we get only 1. Here it is. And go. It is a Talos. He ran hot in my 300 token draw video. We got 6 more draws to go. Can we get another 4 on a crazy viewer luck night once again? Then we'll hit our legendaries up. Try to go for Hulk. Another 4. Man, you guys are too good to me. 3, 2, 1. And Medusa. Very cool. 2 more draws. Finally get done with these tokens. And Sentry is it. Alright, with the regular tokens. We are now going. We're not going to draw from latest legends. We're saving those back up. And we're probably going to wait Bill out. We'll see how that goes. Maybe not. Hulk will move in here 2 weeks from the end of his command point store that is open now. Right about 2 weeks from when it ends. So if you need to work on Beta Ray Bill, you've got your time frame right now. Okay, so here we are in the Gods and Monsters store. We got the token from the banner vault. That's great. So we're going to draw that one, and we're going to draw command points, as many as it takes until we get a 5-star. Now, we're going to stop no matter who it is. So if it's Hulk first, fantastic. If it's Doom, we're going to take a break and come back on the next video. If it's Ghost Rider, we're going to stop there and then do potentially other draws to go for Hulk in another video. So we're just going to go for the 5. So how many draws do you think it's going to take until we get the 5-star? I'm guessing 12, just as a kind of a round number. We'll see how that works. We have 3475 command points now. Let's do it, guys. Let's do our token that we got from the store first. Who do you think it's going to be? Legendary draw number 1 of the day is 4-star Star-Lord. Now, he's actually boosted in the next set of events, so I wonder if he's got a undisclosed higher draw rate right now. Definitely no background to that info. That was our first draw. So here is number 2. This will be from command points until we get a 5-star, and then we have to stop. 4-star Panther, very nice. And you see Beta Ray Bill is my favorite, my target hero for a while. Mysterio. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Think about a purple emblem. And you got it. Got the 5-star, guys. Now, who do you think of the 3? Is it going to be Immortal Hulk? That would be so awesome. I also really do want to apply levels to Doom, God Emperor Doom, and Ghost Rider. Like I said, I would not be disappointed with more strength for him. Count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is a Ghost Rider. Like I said, that is fine. So we're going to claim that. He will have a nice champion reward to add in, and we will do more draws from here next time. Let's get into our character levels and get this thing done for the day. And then we'll work on our part 2 video for all of the PvP action we're going to do, like I mentioned at the top. So we only did... Man, that was a good run on draws, guys. Nice job. It only took 4 total draws to get that 5-star. I almost said we should keep going, but you gotta stick by some rules. We're gonna see what rewards we get from those 4-star characters. Will have really nice rewards attached to them, especially the Ghost Rider reward will either be somewhere around 500 ISO 8 or 250 hero points, or a whole stack of a good amount of command points, or a legendary token. So we'll see what that gets to be here when we run through the end of these characters. And by the way, one more level needed on Moonstone to be maxed out. We got the mighty token. Check out the experience at the top left corner. We are closing in on 199. It only goes to 200. Do I not have him champed yet? What am I waiting for? That's right, I'll rebuild him soon. recently, I mean. Let's go down. We've got Bagmen to add in. Is there anybody else that we need to work on? Looks like that's it. How many levels do we have already? Let's go. Three-star Spidey along his champion reward progress. And he gets up to level 102. Very cool. That is my 4th championed Bagman. I have 3 max champs. And we're gonna get more covers for him over the next days ahead. 3 stars. What did we get up to? 41. But we better speed through this. Miles shards and a legendary for maxing out Spidey again. Very good. Legendary from Storm. Need to build those up because, like I said, in a little over 2 weeks we're going to go for the new Hulk in the legendary store, I think. Depends on how we run the next time we go into the Gods and Monsters store, so we'll do that next time. Again, legendary from Blade. Ant-Man shards from Squirrel Girl and shards for Craven next. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Shards from Magneto work out really well for the 227 legendary. Kingpin shards. Cyclops shards for the 4-star. Same thing for X-Force Wolverine. Legendary next from Patch Wolverine. Okay, you need to reboot Ragnarok. Train up a couple of levels for my rebooted Hulk coming along really well there. All right. 4 stars. What did we get up to here? 16 of them. Mysterio hits 301. Panther with 5,000 ISO and Black Panther shards next. Bunch of command points from Star-Lord. Medusa 288 after my max champ is still on my roster. Legendary next from Jim Hammond. Yep, and Mr. Fantastic, I need to re-roster him. 8 command points from Ant-Man. Let's see here. Magic with CP as well. Prowler was our good hit for 5 CP. Very nice. Coulson hits 360. Guys, he only has 9 more levels to go for max champ. That was 10,000 ISO as the reward right before the 10 command points. Next, Professor X, check it out. He hits the 250 shards for the 5-star. Wow. And our Howard the Duck cover. Add that in for the limited cover. 4 command points. He hits 298. And just like everyone else, he'll have a legendary at 300. Cool. All right. We're not done. We have a 5-star to add in. Let's see what reward this is. 5,000 ISO to take Ghost Rider to level 456. 25 command points next. and his black ability, Damnation, now does 15,400 damage. But if the target happens to have been the enemy that's dealt the most damage from the other team, it does 21,231 damage instead. Very nice. Good hit for 10 AP. I like it. And I'm a huge fan of Hellride. For a cost of 9, creates 3 green repeater tiles that destroy up to 3 surrounding green, red, or black tiles. So they do damage when they do this. It's triple damage at cover level 5. So it adds up a lot over the next consecutive turns and builds up your AP quite a bit for red and the all-important black. I think Ghost Rider's better than people give him credit for. However, as Hellride, as the repeaters work, sometimes they can destroy tiles below them and kind of settle the repeaters down into where there aren't any other surrounding blue and there's not any other surrounding red and green and black, but that also works to set up blue, yellow, and purple matches for you because he's removing his own colors. Okay, guys, what a run with tokens. Thank you very much. That was awesome. The viewer luck just killed it once again. Let's call this video here. It's been long enough already, like I always do. And then we'll get into some PvP action where we're going to play the remaining 4 stars that are boosted for the week in the Bagman event. And then we'll also get into the Shield Simulator for the season. If you have teams you want to see in the sim, let me know in the comments below and we'll get them in during this season for sure. And I really appreciate you guys being on. Please consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, and ask your alliance mates to check out the channel. Appreciate it all and the support. Have a good one. See you in the next video, guys.